We would like to welcome you to the South Florida portion of the MDA Telethon on the CW West Palm, live from PGA National Resort and Spa. This segment is brought to you by Moore, Elrich & Neal, certified public accountants.
Of all the great sounds we're hearing during this Labor Day telethon, the best sound of all is a ringing telephone. The best time to call is right now. Please make a phone's ring for individuals and families in our community who need your help. Right now, we've received a donation from Ron from Lake Worth for $100. We've also received a pledge from Tommy from Juno Beach for $60 and Kathy from Okeechobee for $50. Back over to you, Bob.
All right, Leah. You know what? Business people all over our community are doing so much to help Muscular Dystrophy Association. And a case in point, two folks with me right now. This is Christy Lydon and Richard. Richard, it's right here in front of me. All I had to do was look at it. And they're with the AllState folks. And the AllState folks did a lot of work to raise money. Tell them how you got this money, Christy.
We went to Ruth Chris. I called a lot of AllState agents, called all my friends, and they were very, very supportive, I'm happy to say.
You've got a lot of good friends.
Do indeed. Thank you very much. We were able to raise $3,419.
How about that?
Thank you.
Did she do that well at home?
Oh, when it comes to money, she's very, very good.
I got you. Thank you both very much. All right, Claudia.
Okay, Bob, we have another local hero right here, Richard Peavley with Vero Avionics. Thank you so much for joining us. And how much money did you raise for muscular dystrophy?
$4,860.
Wow, how did you do that?
Family, friends, and a lot of really good customers.
We love family, friends, and good customers, and we can't thank you enough. Bob, let's go back to you.
All right. Thank you very much, Claudia. One of the great programs that we have as part of MDA is the Shamrocks for MDA. And one of our local companies, one of the best, and it also is one of the ones that has the best taste in food, Pizza Hut. Hello there. This is Scott Bowers. And Scott, the Pizza Hut folks did pretty well with the Shamrocks, didn't they?
Once again, third year in a row, and this year we raised $5,757 for MDA.
I like it. Look at that. Right there it is. $5,757. Thank you, big fella. We appreciate it. And bring us some pizza next time. All right, guys. Okay, Claudia.
Always in it for the food, Bob. Well, speaking of Shamrocks and great food, there's always Applebees, which we love Applebees. Linda Schill is here with her great friend, Carrie. And how did you guys raise the money through the Shamrocks? All year?
Through our great team that we have at Applebees.
Okay. Well, let's see. Drum roll, please. How much is the check?
For $10,572.
We love Applebee's. Okay, well, thank you both so much. Leah.
Thank you, Claudia. You know, Monique lives with a very rare form of muscular dystrophy. It's called Pompe muscular dystrophy. And through extensive research, a new drug called Lumazine, Monique is now able to make huge strides. Let's take a look at a video right now of Monique.
Hi, how are you? Good to see you. You look great.
Thank you. Come on, walk right in. How are you? Good. How are you? Come on in.
Come on in.
And we're so happy and excited that you were able to walk in here and leave that little scooter outside.
Yeah, it feels really good to be able to walk, even just short distances, which is something I couldn't do before.
And we're talking before Lumazine.
Before Lumazine, before a great treatment. I get it every 2 weeks, and it's really changed my life.
Now, when you were diagnosed, what were you diagnosed with and when did you start seeing effects in your mobilization?
I was diagnosed in January of 2010 with Pompe disease, which is a really rare form of muscular dystrophy. And I was experiencing all over pain in my muscles because they were breaking down, and headaches because my respiratory system was failing and I wasn't getting enough CO2 out of my system. And because of the headaches, I couldn't go outside because noise would really, really bother me. And I was just growing weaker and weaker physically, and I was very, very dependent on the wheelchair. But now it's been a good year and a half that I've been on the treatment. I've definitely been able to regain some strength, which in the history of muscular dystrophy is usually unheard of, to be able to regain strength.
And what's interesting is we always talk about research dollars and how you need to give for research dollars. And this is actually living, walking, talking proof that the research dollars work.
It takes time, but it's working. And that's why there are solutions ahead if we just keep working at it, chipping away at it. You know, there are a bunch of people listening and a bunch of people watching that pretty much because of them the developments came, the drug came along, they gave you your life back. Anything you want to say to them?
Thank you so much. You watch the telethon every year, and you see the MDA fundraisers throughout the year, and you may not think that $1 will help or $5 will help or whatever you can donate, but collectively it does make a difference. And I'm so grateful for the generosity of the MDA supporters, because you saved my life. You've literally saved my life. Thank you.
All right, that was a wonderful video. You know, MDA research helped lead to FDA approval of 2 life-saving drugs and for children and adults with Pompe disease. The drugs Myozyme and Lumizyme are the first approved treatments for a genetic disease in MDA's program. Donations like yours funded the research that led to these wonderful treatments. Let's do it again. Please call 800-FIGHT-MD now. Bob?
Leah, you're absolutely right. The money, if it comes in, will bring us to answers. Some of your friends and neighbors are helping us, and they're getting gold stars for doing it. Let's take a look at some of them. Babcock and Malabar LLC, $500. All you have to do is send $500, pledge $500, and you're going to get a gold star, and we'll send it to you. Tom Butts is another one of $500. Thank you, Tom. Dale Sorensen Real Estate, that's a big one there. And Wayne Debbie McCumber, thank you so much for the wonderful contributions. $500 gets you a gold star. $250 gets you a silver star. Thank you, Wayne and Debbie. These people are helping the Muscular Dystrophy Association. God bless you all.
Yes. Okay, we're going to take the tote really quickly before we leave. Full On Production sponsoring the tote this half hour. So if we can see the total.
We got to know it. Here it is. Put that on. 134,509.
Thank you, South Florida.
That's pretty good for early. We've got a ways to go yet, but we are going to have a wonderful time. You stay with us, because we got more great people coming here locally at the PGA National Resort and Spa. And, of course, we got more fun out at South Point. We'll be back.